This is the image manager window for grFind and grBase. We host your images, or you can have your images hosted at another site if you wish. The image manager lets you enter images when you put an item online you want to add images. Lets you upload images, and it lets you manage your images on the server. Lets you remove images if you want. I'm going to go ahead and close this, and then I'm going to show you how I got there. I'm going to close the whole edit window. I'm going to just reload the entire site, and now I'm going to go ahead and log in, because you have to log in to be able to edit your own records. I'm going to log in with dummy at dummy.com, which is a dummy address, and the password is dummy. Okay, now I'm going to click edit mode at the top of this table so that I can get a list of all of the records that belong to me. So I click that, I click the record, and I say edit. Now I immediately will preview this to show you what we have, and what we have is a description over here that was built from the fields, your preform description. This is HTML and the all of the images, and this is what we're interested in this screencast, is the images. So I'm going to return and edit. You notice we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 images, and you notice that the order is that the first is this big watermelon plant with the trailer. So what we want to do first is I'll show you how to change the order of these images. So I'm going to return to the edit screen. I'm going to hide these two windows by closing the window and closing this window, and I'm going to open my add images. Okay, this is my image manager window. So what we want to do is change the order of these. So I'm going to put the picture of these flowers, I want to make that first. When a viewer views it, I want him to see this first. So I highlight it, then I hit the up arrow, and the up arrow moves it up. And when we bring that back into view, you can see that it's first. So we put the flowers first, then we'll put the picture of the lot second. I might have went too far, but okay, so we have the flowers first, the picture of the lot second, and now we'll preview this. And you can see now that the flowers are first and the picture of the lot is second. So that's how you put the order of them. We'll return. Now all of these images on this left window, these are the ones that are going to be in your record, and they're a subset of all of your images, which is in this middle list, in this table. So everything listed in the table are images that you have up on the server, all images across all of the applications, whether it's plants, dogs, or any of the grBase products. You have an image. So here's veggies. Now if you want to see that image bigger, you can view it in an external window. So I'm going to pick that, and that pulls it up in an external window, which over here it makes it bigger. However big the window is, and you'll be able to see it better. I'm going to close that, but if the window is too big to fit in here, you can always drag it around to see more of it, so you can see a little bit more of that, or you can fit this image to the box so that you can see the entire image. So that gives you some options in the way that you want to view your images, just to help you know what's going on. Now I'm going to say delete. All I want is one picture. Let's say that this okra picture is the only one that I want. So I'm going to highlight this and say remove selected. Highlight this one, the wildflowers, remove selected. Highlight our yard, remove it. Highlight more veggies, remove it. And highlight the watermelon and remove it. And now I'm going to say preview the record, and you see that only one image remains. So that's how easy way to put your images in. I'm going to return. Now just because I took them out of my record over here, they're still on the server, so I could add them back. I will add our yard back by clicking on it and moving it back over there, and I might as well use the up arrow to move it first. So we preview it again, and now you can see that you've got those two images and they're in the right order. Okay, return and continue to edit. I'm going to delete these images. I'm going to use the key to select, and then I'm going to do the shift key and to select the rest of them. And I'm going to say remove selected images from server. So this is actually going to remove all of the images from the server. So it gives you a warning right here that you're fixing to permanently remove these 6 images and that this cannot be undone. It tells you their names. And so I'm going to say remove images from server now. Okay, selected images removed from the server. So you notice that nothing's gone. It should have really cleared all of these, but these images are not there anymore. And if you preview, well, if we were on a live system, they wouldn't have been there because you just removed those images. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these images back. I'm going to upload images to the server. So I'm going to upload, and this goes to my local drive where I'm going to go find my images. I'm going to go, here's some images. So I'm going to pick our yard.jpg and I'm going to say open. And now it puts it, you can see it put it back. I'm going to upload the next image to the server, watermelon. Say open. Now there's the watermelon image. I'm going to upload the next one, wildflowers, and say open. Now I'm going to upload, and that's enough. That's enough. Okay, so now we have wildflowers, and I'm going to go ahead and remove this selected and this selected. Okay, so now I shouldn't have any images. I'm going to preview it, and see I don't have any image. It doesn't even give an option to hide images. So I'm going to return and continue to edit. I'm going to go ahead and put my flower picture, wildflowers over there, and now I'm going to save it. I'm going to view it. So wildflowers is there. Now one other thing that you can do with the image manager is I can put an image, that a fully qualified image name that's hosted somewhere else. All of these images are hosted on our server once you upload them, but I can put I'm gonna put another image, external image, in this box. So I'm gonna go get one off of my local drive, or I'm gonna get the URL to I'm just gonna copy it because I don't remember it. I copy the URL. I'm just gonna paste it in here. Well, maybe I didn't get it copied. Okay, pasting ain't work, so I'm going to type it in there. I'm going to type http://images.nixterhouse.com/other/gardenbed1.jpg. And now when I hit return, then there's my image. And I don't have it right, or it would show up, the picture would show up. So I didn't get the /other/garden/garden1.jpg. There, now when I hit return, here it is. Now I'm going to take this one and delete it because it shouldn't have been there. So now I have 2 images. I have one of our garden and I have one of the flowers. And again, I'll just take this garden one. Well, let's preview it. We preview it, we have the flowers, and now we have the garden. And see, this is a really big image, but this is where you can move it around with the mouse when you're viewing the item. But I'm going to return to edit, and I'm going to take this one and put it first, preview it. So now I put this one's first, and I'm going to return it. Now I can still put all of the rest of my edit fields, get the record how I want it, the description. I can hide, I can go to any of these boxes, I can work how I want by moving these windows where I want, resizing them where I want. Of course, if we made our screen bigger, we'd have more room. Okay, so now I'm going to say preview and save, and now I'm going to go ahead and save item to the database. It says record was saved successfully, and I don't have a clue where that came from. Anyway, if I click on that record now, this is what we have, the record that we made. So I'm going to close that, click on that. get out of edit mode, which will show everybody else's pictures. And again, that's using the image manager. So to summarize, we host your images, or you can have your images hosted from somewhere else and put a URL. You can have multiple images for an item that you enter, and it's easy and it's fun. And thanks for watching this screencast. We have others that show how to use the search criteria box on the left and show how to use the table. There's one talking about the overview, one talking about how to use the HTML editor, and one that talks about how to get help, and I believe one that talks about technically what's behind this system. So thanks again, and happy searching. Bye.